Hello, I am back doing an energy reading. This is a channeled message that I got this morning, today during the Taurus new moon. Let me see, what is the daily moon for today? We have Taurus season and a Gemini daily moon. That may be specific for some people. So I thought I would get into it. But anyway, again, this is a channeled message. I'm going to link the song that came with it in the description box. But it's by Nicole Ray. And it's on the soundtrack of Why Do Fools Fall in Love? It's a movie about the singer Frankie Lyman, portrayed by Lorenz Tate. Who else is in it? Vivica Fox, Halle Berry, and Layla Rashawn. If you haven't seen it, it is a good movie. I mean, if you like those type of movies, right? It's not actually good in the end. But anyway, the song by Nicole Ray is Without You. So the chorus is, without you, I have nothing to be happy about. All right, so check that out. I'm going to link it. But I thought we would get into what this message is about and who this message is for to start. All right, and if you're new here, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. If this resonates with you and you would like a personal reading, all the information to schedule that will be listed in the description box as well. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This is given a past lover. Who is this for? The runner doesn't want to run anymore. It's in reverse. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. The runner. They don't want to run anymore. It came out in reverse. Who is this for? So it's from past lover. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. This is in the middle of it. So I do feel like this is resonating with you if you've been thinking about an ex out of nowhere or past partner out of nowhere, past situationship out of nowhere. They're thinking about you too. But this is why it ended. Outdated thinking, conditioning, basically feeling like you're like everybody else, but they're realizing you weren't like everybody else, because I feel like you made them see their worth, their value, and things of that nature. That's why I said this is in the middle of it. This is what you've been doing, whoever this is resonating with, and then you could be the runner cross-watching it. Take it how it resonates. But the chaser in this has been moved on. I feel like working on their self-worth, their value, healing, shadow work, and appreciating themselves. The runner who is not running anymore is realizing how you made them feel worthy. And now I feel like the only thing they can do is appreciate when you were in their lives, even though they didn't go so well. Blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. I'm hearing this is what you gave. It wasn't reciprocal. You gave unconditional love. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. You got two hearts here. Right, but I've already said there was some, usually if it's a runner, it's always some shit like this, right? Always some shit like this. But with this coming up, right, this is what you gave to them, this is what you've been giving to yourself, and this is what you have for the new person that's coming into your life. The runner, I mean, are they going to come back? We don't know. Okay, let me just do some clarification real quick. Because you may not want to know. And I know some people like, well, what I do kind of want. Let's clarify this. Old School and the Runner in Reverse. Without You by Nicole Ray. And like I said, the chorus is, without you, I have nothing to be happy about. I have nothing to be happy about. I have nothing to be happy about. They want you back. The first verse is, can't you see that I'm missing you? And I don't know why that I feel the way that I do. Only you can take my mind away from all the pain. That is what I gotta say. So with this pain though, I feel like they're in this part. Time to heal, shadow work. It's uncomfortable. I mean, when you do your healing work, and I know when I did mine, you think about those that you've lost, whether you push them away, they left, abandonment. But this person is heavily thinking about you, child. Heavily. Hold on. What am I doing? Heavily. Like, it's getting... Some of y'all feel like it's getting exhaustive and old. Because it's like, I'm thinking about you out of nowhere. You know how to find me if you have to say. If you got something to say. Cutting the nose off to spite the face. 5 of Swords. Conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs. Abusive relationships. They don't know how to approach you. That's really what it is. I mean, if you've done all this work on yourself, you know your worth and value now. You've done shadow work. You're appreciating yourself. You're in your Zen era. You're in your big girl, big boy era. Auntie, uncle, man, doing me. They don't know how to approach you. And I'm getting here, they want you to come to them. That's why they're doing all this pulling on your energy. Clarify this self-indulgence in the physical as well as blowing kisses and healing heart. Yeah, they've been sitting and thinking. This meditation, this contemplation, reevaluating the decisions, the choices. That's what healing does to you. That's what shadow work does to you. It makes you see yourself, your role in it. Because even if you're like, okay, well, I'm the one that did wrong in this situation, I'm over here, you still see your role in it. How you participated in your own demise, and you know, for that situation, what it was. Yeah, I feel like you're on to bigger, better things. You're being watched, though, with this public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. The chaser, who's no longer a chaser in this situation, they're on to bigger and better things. They just like, no, 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 no. And this person's like, without you, I have nothing to be happy about. It's giving tears of a clown. All right, so they're watching you. You're moving on. You see them moving through the crowd. They're watching you. You're moving on. And you got somebody else watching you too. Some reciprocity. Clarify this Page of Swords in the physical. This runner in reverse that don't want to run no more. And this new person. They could be getting readings on you too. I feel like this has been a repeat energy. This whole... The song is specific, right? That's more detailed and concise, how they're feeling now. But this type of reading, this, oh, they didn't want to run anymore. They're thinking about you. this comes around a few times a year. Child. And I don't know that there are any changes made, in terms of, like, when I say changes, I mean this person coming towards you, because there's still a bit of a pride, especially with this Five of Swords here, this competition, winning at all costs. Okay, so we got Eight of Swords here. Clarifying this Page of Swords, I feel like you have some new person trying to come towards you. They're on their way. It's already in motion. It's like how and when, but it is going to happen. But it could be being talked about, right? So like I said, they could be getting readings on you. So they may know somebody else is coming towards you. So they're watching closely, because this person it's already in motion, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you meet somebody within the month or next month. I'm hearing specifically 6 weeks that comes towards you. They're watching you or whatever. As soon as this person comes to you, this runner that don't want to run no more, they're going to be coming in real quick and reckless. Like, I don't have a problem with these knights, right? I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is the one that always makes it to the destination. But I be noticing, and if you watch, read, do tarot or whatever, you notice that all the horses is different. This Knight of Swords horse always gives me pause, because you see them looking back like, is you cool? Is you cool? And they running head first into disaster, right? But this is ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed, fast thinking, defending beliefs, right? But is it grounded? No. And my thing is, if you're on their mind like this, and without you, I have nothing to be happy about, and I'm realizing what you did, and how you made me feel, and I messed up, then where are they? This person don't know you. They know you. They probably know how to contact you, send you an email, a kite, have it's going, right? But they not going to action nothing until, like, travel. So that just lets you know, like, they still on some bullshit. But we got that clear with the Five of Swords. Abusive relationship, conflict, pride and ego. And Five of Swords don't necessarily represent pride and ego, but it kind of does, because this is kind of like cutting your nose off to spite your face. Like, yeah, I won, but at what cost? Like, they won at the time y'all was together, but they really fucking didn't win. And life is lifing and showing them that now. You didn't win, because you was misled, misguided. You ain't know what the hell you was talking about. You ain't know what you was doing, and you never had a love like this before, right? So you screwed it up. And you was like, okay, I'm finna run. I ain't never felt nothing like this. I don't know. They on some bullshit. You asking everybody about it, getting all the wrong information, because they ain't never experienced it either, but they don't want you to have it. And they know it's something solid, but they don't want you to have it. So they sent you off. Like I said, tears of a clown. And that ain't even the song I channeled, but it's coming through too. Again, without you, I have nothing to be happy about. So they gonna come rushing in, right? Fools rush in. And it's interesting, like I said, the song by Nicole Ray is from the soundtrack of Why Do Fools Fall in Love? And the lyrics is like, what did she say in verse 1? I don't know why I feel the way that I do. Only you can take my mind away from all the pain. This is what I gotta say. Child, you know why. What else here? What else here? All right, so if it's a message regarding the new love that's going to come through for the collective here. The new love that's coming through, right? Wish come true. This is wish fulfillment. Contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. strength, compassion, completion, optimism. And then we have suffering, right? But I feel like whatever pitfalls as it relates to this suffering, like they're emotionally equipped and mature to push through them, to work through them, right? So you're going to be good, you're going to be solid, and they're solid. Water energy here. And this is a person, I feel like, that has a lot of options and a lot of money, clearly, right? With the Nine of Cups. But they only got eyes for you. They set. Child. Love it. All right, so what's going on? Is the runner in reverse? Are they going to come through in the physical? Give me a card regarding the runner in reverse. Are they going to come towards the collective in the physical? Because we already know they missing you. And they reckless and still reckless, right? They're working on themselves, working on their money, right? But part of them missing you is this nurturing they need. They don't know how to nurture. They didn't come from nurture, right? But are they going to come towards you? Yes, but I feel like we established that already, because they're going to come towards you on the tails of this new person coming towards you. So let me ask the question. If there wasn't a new person and them watching you, there wasn't a new person coming towards the collective with the runner in reverse come towards the collective. Because they're like, I'm working, I'm doing this. But my thing is they're using work as a distraction from this work, but it ain't working. It's just making work harder for them. If there wasn't a new person coming towards the collective, would the runner in reverse come towards the collective in the physical? Would they reach out and say, I miss you? Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to say hi. Would they contact them in the physical? Yeah, they're using work as a distraction. Yes, they would, right? But I'm hearing it's going to be on some fuck shit. They may say some stupid shit to you. Just to get some type of reaction. Because they don't know what to say. They don't know how to approach you, right? And they still don't coming in on the tails of this person, right? But then I feel like they're going to approach you talking about the past. Yeah, I remember your ass where you woo woo and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, really? Really, dude? Like, you ain't seen me in 6-7 years and you talking about something that happened. What? I don't remember what you're talking about. I don't care, because it's done. Right? It's just giving childish. So they would come in, even this person wasn't coming in, but they are. But they would come in real childish. How are they going to come in on the tails of this person, this new person? What's the approach going to be? They're going to offer some money. Money, 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 money. They're going to offer money, stability, abundance. But my thing is, like, I feel like everything you went through cost you money anyway to heal from this. If they wanted to pad your pockets, right? But it's just giving love bombing with some coins. Also, yeah, it's love bombing with some coins with this Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, getting away with something. They not going to keep up with it, even though they working and all that other stuff. But the work ain't working the way it used to, because they need to go sit down somewhere. So the checks ain't been checking like they used to, possibly because they need to heal. They don't got as much gusto, as much energy as they used to, because this work that they need to do on themselves is kicking their ass. It's kicking them in the ass. All right, so clarify this Nine of Cups, this new person in the physical as it relates to this reading. We're clarifying with this charmed or use enable boundaries. I feel like clarifying this is kind of you, right? I wanted them, but this is you. They know you have firm, hard, steady boundaries. They know you ain't nothing to play with, nothing to fuck with. So they gonna tread lightly. All right, so give me a message on them. Like, they already cautious. Not like you crazy or dangerous, but they already know your power, you know, as an empress, dark feminine, however you represent yourself. Clarity, truth, revelations, honor, and protection. So you could be some sort of healer, but they're coming in with this. Clarity, truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination. That's what I'm talking about. Now, they coming in not to play games because they know you don't play games. And I feel like that is what they're attracted to. I wouldn't be surprised if this runner in reverse and then this new person have encountered each other at some point. I wouldn't be, they may not be homies or friends or girlfriends or that's my guy or whatever, but I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Like, yeah, I know of them. We used to work together. Woo, woo. Yeah, because I feel like the runner in reverse, they talk too damn much anyway. That's why they going through all these changes. All this was their own making. What else is this? Clarify the runner on the tails of the new person. Oh, that's going over there. So they gonna come in offering money, right? But they gonna play it like, oh, I just wanted to make sure you was cool, you know. I don't want nothing. Like, literally probably drop a stack or two off, cash app you, and then you don't hear from them. That's the lure you in, though. Like I said, they want you to come towards, where did that Four of Pentacles go? They want you to come towards them. Even though they the ones who screwed this up. Now, this one is clarifying if they came on their own, childish, starting bullshit again. Unconditional love, self-love, and wholeness, affection, and attraction, selflessness. They want this again. They want this from you, this unconditional love, this selflessness, because we started off with you giving them unconditional love. They want it again, but that's clear, you know, with them missing you. So this is the energy on the tails of this person. Like I said, this love bombing with this money, right? And like, oh, that's for you. Nah, I don't want none. I just wanted to, you know, give you that. You know, you have a good day. I don't want none. And be looking at the phone, checking their DMs, checking their email constantly to see if you contacted them, right? And it might be a stack or two or three. Child. And then if they came in on their own, if this person didn't exist, but we don't really, this is what this is. This person does exist. So it is what it is. Woo, woo, woo. Anything else here the collective needs to know before we close this out with this without you? I have nothing to be happy about. And tears of this clown. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. We closing on that. All right. Take that how it resonates. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. If you would like to request a personal reading, all the information to do that will be listed below in the description box, as well as a link to the song that this channeling is regarding to. Thank you.